What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome into Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews, and today we got a brand new release from Armani. We're going to get all up in it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing the love. And if you are new, hit that like and subscribe. Join the Fat Boy family. We love to have you. This is a place of positivity, of energy, and somebody who always brings it. Every time, baby. And make sure you get the notifications, because I put in the work video every day. I don't mess around. I don't take a day off, baby. I work through the pain to get the gain. Let's try to get the 3K. Let's keep pushing. Thank you so much for all the love you have shown and support. This channel would not be nothing without you guys, and you guys have helped it grow, and I'm so grateful to have you. Today is the last day of the Fat Boy Fragrance FBF Stream Week special. Buy 2, get 1 free at all decants at my personal website, fatboyfragrance.com, for all your decant needs. This one is available. The direct link will be below for you to go check this one out. So let's not mess around anymore. Let's get right up in it. And you know how we do it. No edits, no do-overs. I just need one take, baby, and one take, and I get it right. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews starts now. Y'all ready? I'm ready. The fragrance we'll be discussing and reviewing today is from the house of Giorgio Armani, and it is Armani Code Parfum. Now, before we get started, let me grab my other Armanis I have up here. I've got Armani Code Parfumo. I've got, I can't remember which Armani Code this one is. Oh yeah, Armani Code EDP. I'm going to set them down. And I have one more up here. Let me grab it. If I can reach it without tearing anything up. And Armani Code Absolute. Alright. I'll kind of compare them and see how I rank them at the end. I don't have the OG anymore. I didn't love it. The OG, I have a sample of it. And I compared it to this one. And it was just... it wasn't as good to me. It still has the same vein as the new one, but the new one brings a new component, and I can't wait to share it with you. So let's not mess around. Let's go ahead and check out the box and presentation on the brand new release, Armani Code Parfum. Not to be confused with Parfumo or EDP, okay? All right. So the notes on this bad boy are. I got them saved right here. Let me pull them up. Alright, so the notes on Parfum are bergamot leaf, iris, orris, clary sage, aldehydes, tonka bean, and woods, cedar wood at the end. Cedar. So, what's very familiar about this one and the other ones, they all have tonka bean in the bottom. Note. Whereas some of them might have leather or more wood notes, this one, the Parfum, sticks with just sandalwood, cedar and tonka on the base. And that's a big thing, because that's the kind of thing you do get the similarities with these fragrances. How they are all similar. They all start off with that citrus bite with the bergamot. This one doesn't go with bergamot and lemon. It goes more with bergamot and the bergamot leaf. It definitely gives it a different kind of twist when you first smell it. Now, the biggest difference to me on this one compared to the other ones is going to be the note of iris. It definitely stands out. It's definitely the note that I think that makes Parfum a good bit different than, say, Parfumo. Whereas Parfumo has more tonka bean and leather and tobacco on the bottom. This one kind of amps up without using all that tobacco It's not as heavy. I feel like this one is more of a year-round fragrance, more like Armani Code was, whereas Parfumo to me is more of a wintertime fragrance. Alright, so let's kind of put them on the skin, see what we got, but first let's show off the bottle. Of course, going along with the theme on their whole, being more eco-friendly, they have also gone to a twist top where you can take it off and you can actually have these refilled as a decanter. I love that. So there's the box, standard Armani Code box. But the difference is going to be in the bottles. Let's compare one. This was a 4.2 ounce bottle before. See how big this is? Big one like this. Probably takes a lot of material to make. Then you look at this bad boy. That's the difference. You got to decide to yourself which one you like better. This is more of an iconic look. No doubt. Don't get me wrong. These are iconic looks. You know when you pick this up, you know what you got. But I can appreciate the new style and the new look of the bottle. I do appreciate it. I do like it myself. There's a good look at the bottle. It's got little metallic points right there. Very heavy. Feels solid. Also, it's a magnetic cap. Yeah, I like magnetic caps. We all love a good magnetic cap. And like I said before, you can twist these off just like that. Look at that. So that's easy to decant, easy to refill. So I'm super glad about that. I'll be looking forward to buying a refill of this, because this one's been selling very well in my store. Alright, so let's go ahead and put it in the skin, put it in the air, kind of see what we got going on. I wore this all day today. I got my full feelings on it. I'm ready to do my review. And I'm going to see what we get here. Here we go. Alright, good sprayer. Nice sprayer. Good distribution. Ah, man. You get that DNA of Armani Code up front. You do. And I think this one's going to be divisive. Oh, the cap fell off. That's alright. We'll pick it up later. No edits, baby. No edits. So you're going to get some divisiveness on this one because of the price point. At $165, it's the highest price Armani Code that was released. So it is a higher price, but not that much higher. Armani Code Absolute, when it first came out, I think it was $130, $120. So we're talking about a $30 difference for a more premium look bottle. Definitely it feels more rich when it comes to the fragrance notes. They feel a little bit more premium to me too. Oh man. So right away I get the bergamot. That classic bergamot feel you get from Armani Code. It's there. Oh man. But the iris to me is the star of the show. It's not going to be like an iris, say, from Dior Homme or from Prada. I think because the way they combined it, really, really well done, by the way. I think that the iris and the bergamot complement each other so well. And all the even the tonka, which is what used to be the star to me of most of the heavier Armani Codes, was the tonka note. The tonka note really, really is a compliment getter. The dry down is something people really love. And you do pick up on that tonka note as it dries down. It gets a little sweeter. And it does become more inviting. In the opening, I would say that it is more like the OG. Not like Parfum, Parfumo or EDP. But when it starts to dry down, that's when, to me, it starts to smell maybe a little bit more like Parfumo. Oh, man. It's basically like if you took the OG, said, hey, we're just going to light up the air with iris, and then we're going to give it a kind of a little bit of the original opening. Middle's going to be all iris. It's going to be something totally different. And then the bottom notes, the dry down is going to be more familiar and more warm and inviting, like, say, Parfumo is. But it is phenomenal. It smells freaking amazing. I gotta say, there's been a lot of Parfums, Intense, EDPs that have come out in the last month or so, and this one might be the best. I will definitely do a comparison video once I get them all reviewed. I still gotta review Givenchy's Gentleman Only Privé Intense, and I still gotta review Tom Ford Noir Intense too. So still got some more to come. But man, this one does smell great. If you're looking, if you haven't had Armani Code in a while, and you want to try a new Armani Code, this one might be up your alleyway. You won't be disappointed. I think that for people who have never tried this, they're going to love it. They're going to like it because it's an easy fragrance to wear. It's not breaking the wheel, but the iris is a great addition to this note line. It's phenomenal. I'm not sure if any other flanker from this series has used the note of iris, but iris is still a good note. It's still a hot note. It still does a good job. It almost gives it a soapy, kind of like fresh, uplifting vibe that maybe Armani Code has been missing since Sport. So, this one right here does the job. It does bring back good memories of the original, but it does have its own twist. Okay, but the note and the star is still, I think, the iris, and then the familiar Tonka Dry Down, which we all come to love from Armani Code. All right, full Fat Boy seal approval. Let's find out. Performance. Okay, performance is good. I would say 5 to 6 hours. I wish it was better, but I've only worn it one time, really all day. The smell stays on me. Sometimes I feel like I got more out of it, sometimes I didn't. So it's really kind of a toss-up right now in performance. It could go 8 hours, it could go 6 or a little less. But anywhere around there, I think you'll be okay. Alright, does the wifey like it? She didn't mind this one. She actually found this one to be nice, and it's not her favorite profile. I did not get a compliment wearing it because I did not go around a lot of people today. So I really can't say that, but I feel like this one is going to be like Parfumo, where it's going to get compliments, because Parfumo is a monster compliment getter for me. Easy. Yeah, I love this fragrance. I think I do. I feel like this, of all the ones I bought, this one's probably going to be the one that's going to stand out in my collection. I'm going to want to wear it more often. It definitely feels like you can dress this one up. It feels like you can wear this one in the winter or summer. I feel like this one is a more formal kind of vibe to it. I like the new bottle look. That's a plus to me. So I like the look of the bottle. I like the way they took it, the direction with the iris. I feel like it is bringing enough of a difference to be considered a great flanker, but also be considered to stand out on its own. And so, price, you have to decide if it's worth it to you or not. At $165, that's kind of steep. But if you want to try it first, you can go to fatboyfragrance.com, like I said, where the customer is always right. Alright, so let's see if this one gets my full seal approval or not. Like I said, performance, I'll check the box. The wifey didn't mind it. We'll check the box here because I feel like it's compliment getter. And finally, how much do I recommend this? I highly recommend it. This one right here is a nice fragrance. It's probably going to be top 10, top 15 for me this year, pickups. I've been very impressed with this one. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm definitely going to wear this one a good bit next couple of weeks, because I think it's just one of those ones I want to pick up and wear. It just feels good to wear it. Alright, that's it. So now, let's compare them to the other ones I have. Alright, so I don't have all of them. There's a ton of flankers out there. I found the cap. There's like Colonia and Sport. There's a bunch of them. So I'm just going to go with the ones I have, okay? I'm going to kind of smell them, put them in the air, and I'm going to try to rank them where I put all these where I rank. We'll start off first with Armani Code EDP. Here you go. I think this came out in 2018 or 2020. I think 2020. Either 2019 or 2020. This one is the one that kind of is like, maybe they tried to replace this one with Parfumo, maybe. It's my least favorite one right now, I think, is Armani EDP. I still like it, don't get me wrong. And you could try all these at fatboyfragrance.com. I'm thinking about making a listing where I'll definitely put these in a collection, so you can go and check them out together if you want to find them in one place. I'll make sure these are in one spot where you can check them all out. But Armani Code EDP, probably right now, my least favorite of the four I got. Alright, this one is next. I really like Absolute. I think Absolute was the dark horse, very super underrated fragrance of last year, 2020. Oh man, it's got that, it's definitely the most different. This one is the most unique of all of them. It definitely has a sweeter, more uplifting vibe with the note of apple in there. Oh, it does smell really nice. Of course, it's got that Tonka Dry Down. But this one definitely is the one that kind of went on its own and is really, really popular. Alright, this one right here, you might not hear me talk about it a lot. And I think I had done a video on this one, I'm not 100% sure. But this one is phenomenal when it comes to note of apple. It's probably the third one right now. So I'll probably put EDP last, this one second, but probably the one I would reach for when I wanted to be something that was just sweeter and I'm riding with my wife. This is probably one she'll like the most. Like if we're going on a date or something and I had to wear one of those, I'd probably take the sweeter one. Alright, so which one's my favorite between these two? Because of the fact that I can wear this year round, I like this one a little bit better. I love Parfumo though. Parfumo is one that just got me so many compliments. Oh man, it's just the bomb. It's really close. If I had to choose, I would just need these two, I'd be good. So that's pretty much where I'd put them at. It's a close race, almost a tie with these two. And then Absolute is my third favorite, and then my least favorite is EDP. Those are the ones that I own. Let me know about the ones you own. Let me know about what you thought about this fragrance if you tried it. But that's all the time I got. I hope you enjoyed the video. I got a bunch of Armani codes, don't I? Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay well. And if you smell good, baby, and you feel good, baby, then it's going to be all good. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews is out.